Hey guys, this is TiamatRuler here, and I'm just doing a quick video here to show you how you can farm leftovers completely free and really as many as you need, as long as you have the patience for it. I've seen a few people around here, quite a few people around, throughout different chats on videos and things like that, saying that, who seem to think that leftovers can only be gotten through pickup or through with the pickup ability, by the way. If you don't know what that is, it can pick up random items when you're during battles and stuff. But anyways, or through the battle tree by buying it with BP, battle points. And that's not true. There is a very easy method to getting leftovers. And the reason I'm doing this video is because it'll tie into another how-to video that I'm going to do as well, and I will be doing it probably pretty quickly after this one. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and go into this. First thing I want to do is kind of show you how you need to get something that you need to be able to do this properly if you want to be able to farm a lot of these. So, first off, what you need to do is you need to come to this area right here. This is on the map right here. This is Route 2. Yeah, Route 2. This is... Oh my god. Would you stop? I hate it when the Pokedex does this. Like, you just try to tap on it to go to the map and it talks to you. Like, what? Shut up. Okay, but anyway, we're going right here. This is where we're at, right here. So if you see that, we're right here. We're this Pokemon Center. There's a fly point right at this Pokemon Center. This Pokemon Center that's right by the first trial, the first cave, the Verdant Caverns. So we're going to go ahead and go straight into the Verdant Caverns here. What I'm going to do is show you where you need to go to get the move Thief. I already have it. We're going to get some wild encounters here. We're just going to run away from them. I should have just gone straight to it, but, you know, I wanted to show you where exactly you needed to go for this. I've already got it, so you're not going to see me pick up the item, but some of you may know where I'm going, some of you may not. You can see it when you actually battle the first... you can see it when you actually battle the first totem, but, like, when it comes down, when it jumps down right before you battle it, but you can't pick it up, because you need Tauros to pick it up. And so a lot of people may have forgotten to go back and pick this up. Once they got Tauros, they may not have or maybe they didn't notice it when the totem was jumping down. Now we need to jump off Tauros here to walk across this little stupid bridge thing. Alright, so then we're going to come up here. And then this is where you need to go. There's rocks over here. And up here, there will be a TM. That TM is Thief. And you're going to need Thief for this, because I've also seen some people who seem to think that Munchlax is only available as the event and can't seem to find it in the wild. So that's what I'm going to show you next, is where to find Munchlax, and then how to use this method with Thief to kind of farm Munchlax for felt leftovers. And the reason for this is most Pokemon have about a 5% hold item, or maybe even a 50% hold item. Most common is about 5% hold item. So you don't see the hold items very often. But Munchlax is different. Munchlax has a 100% hold item of leftovers. Now, Munchlax is rare. It is a 5% encounter, so it may take us a bit to get an encounter. I may have to cut the video a bit, but you have to break these rocks right here. There are rocks right here. You have to break these rocks and come down here. Munchlax is only available in these two patches right here. Maybe the patches that are down below here if there are any, but only available in these two patches right here. So we're going to go ahead and try to see if we can find a Munchlax fairly quickly here, hopefully. I probably need to switch out the Pokemon in my party so I can do the Thief right away. We find a Metapod right away, but instead of a Munchlax. And yes, I am using the my shiny hunting layout. I don't really have I'm not really good with Photoshop myself. This is, I mean, unless I want to take ages on something, and I don't really want to spend ages on this video, on making this video. So, really, all I did was I'm just using that layout, kind of changed some things around on it just to set it up for, to kind of show you what I'm doing here. I've just kind of put the leftovers on there under my current hunt, because yeah, this may take us a bit. And I just put oh, there's Bonsley. That's not what we want, though. I just put 5 different Pokemon in my party that can learn. I just went out and caught them at a decent level to be able to do this. And then taught them Thief that can learn Thief. There are loads of Pokemon in Sun and Moon that can learn Thief. If you don't want to go out searching for ones, the most common ones that can learn Thief are Alolan Rattata and Alolan Raticate, or Yungoos and Gumshoes. Those are the most common ones. But there's tons more. I don't just have those ones in here. There's tons more. Like, seriously, if you don't know if it can learn the Thief, just go to the TM in your bag and see if it can learn Thief. That if you have it in your party, it's really. We're not gonna get a Munchlax right away. I was hoping we would, but we're not. I might have to cut this, but I don't know. I'm kind of talking to you guys, so I may not. But yeah, there's loads of Pokemon that learn Thief. Loads of Pokemon that learn Thief. I don't even know all of them. I didn't even look through the whole list. I just went, encountered Pokemon, and then looked in the list to see if the Pokemon that I encountered can learn the Thief. If in doubt, always check Cerebi if you want. If you don't want to have to go through the steps, if you're lazy, just check Cerebi. It kind of takes steps. Hey, we get a Munchlax, so that didn't take very long. There's our Munchlax. So, I'm hoping Thief from this, level 25? Eradicate does not kill the level 10 Munchlax. How much power is Thief? Well, I guess we'll find out here, right, guys? That was enough to kill the Munchlax. Well, as you can see, I stole the leftovers there. That is not what I wanted to do, though. Whoops. Well, I'm too high level, I guess. But it was also stabbed, so that may be part of the reason. But anyways, you want lower level Pokemon. I thought my Pokemon would work for this. I always press the wrong button. I always press Y to try to go to my menu for some reason. But you want lower level Pokemon for this. I probably should not have. Let's put Masquerain in front and see if that works. You know what? Yeah, anyway. No, you know what? Let me put my False Swiper in front and see if I can get this to work right. We're gonna find another Munchlax. It is 5%, so this is gonna take a while. So this I might cut out. I made the mistake of doing that. I didn't think about it. Yeah, I shouldn't have attacked the Thief with that. That was my bad. But anyways, the whole point of me doing this is just to kind of show you that you can farm leftovers. You'll want you'll either want lower level Pokemon, or you're gonna want to do it the way I'm gonna show you here next. I mean, I just made the mistake there. I didn't test run this or anything before I went and did this, so I apologize for that. That kind of makes me look bad, but again, this is just kind of me showing you how to do it. You can see that I stole that leftovers right away. I didn't even have to check to see if it had leftovers. It did have the leftovers. And you know what? I'm actually going to really quick take that leftovers so that I can show you what I was trying to show you here. That I mean, we've got one leftovers. Sure, we can put that we have one leftovers. Here. You can put, we have one leftovers. There's no problem with that. See, like, we've got one leftovers. It's really, all this is patience. I got Munchlax pretty quickly there, so this might take a while. But, all this is patience, because it's, like I said, it's a 5% encounter, so you're just going to have to keep searching and searching and searching for Munchlax. But once you find that Munchlax, I'm going to show you what you can do to... I mean, you're all probably familiar with the with the SOS battles right now. It's the new shiny hunting method. It's a new thing to do for shiny hunting, for IVs, for anything like that. I mean, yeah, you can control things a lot better with Masuda method, but for shiny hunting, it is the new thing to do. It does control a lot of things. It controls hidden ability a bit, because it gives you more chance of hidden ability the farther in you go. It gives you more chance for higher IVs the farther in you go. And apparently, from what some people have said, they found out that it does control shiny hunting chance the farther in you go as well. But there's no complete confirmation on that from what I've seen. It's just what somebody posted on Reddit. I don't know how confirmed that is. It's just, I take those kind of things with a grain of salt and just do my own thing. If there's odds, there's odds. Whatever. It's not. I mean, I'm finding shinies either way, and I seem to be finding them way faster than what they say odds are. So I kind of speculative on how accurate that is, but that's for another time for sure. We're just gonna try to find another Munchlax here and see if I can kind of get this to go through with what I was trying to do here. Normally you want a lower level Pokemon to thief away the leftovers so that they can't heal, so that you can SOS chain properly. Then it doesn't matter if you kill them off. Then you can have higher level ones, and that'll be fine. You won't need to worry about it. But yeah, just kind of trying to show you this here. Once we can get a Munchlax encounter, I can't believe I wasted that Munchlax encounter that we got right away. That's kind of, there's a Bonsley. That's 15%. I believe that's 15%. Don't quote me on that. The only one I really know for sure is Munchlax is 5% here, which is kind of sucky. But I mean, really, like it all just takes patience, which is, I mean, I'm good at that. I mean, I'm a shiny hunter. You kind of have to have patience if you're a shiny hunter. If you don't have patience when you're a shiny hunter, there's going to be a lot of hunts that you're never going to want to do. So, hey, we just got 2 Bonsley in a row, which are one of the rarer encounters here in this route. So that's cool, but we're not going for you, Bonsley. Watch me get a shiny in this process of either get a shiny Munchlax when showing you the process, or another shiny Pokemon will try to do this. I hope not, but we'll see. We'll see. Just because I don't want a shiny and interrupt the video, because then the video will be even longer. The video is already pretty long for what it is, but I don't know. I'm talking to you guys, so I may just keep this going. I don't know. I might cut it out. You might not hear it. I don't know. We'll find out later. Depending on how long it takes me to find another Munchlax. Hopefully not too long. I wish I could drag out normal types, but then I'd be dragging out Young Goose too, so that really wouldn't help that much. Yeah, dragging out normal type wouldn't help that much. Makes you wish that Munchlax was Steel type or something, or Electric type, I guess, but Electric type wouldn't make sense for it. Either than Steel type, really. We're just gonna try to see if we can find something here. Hopefully we can find another Munchlax soon. Still can't believe I wasted that one so quickly. There is another Munchlax, speaking of the devil. Alright, so as you can see, I mean, we were pretty lucky there. Since it's a 5% encounter, we found the 2 pretty quickly. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to false swipe it, and it can't do anything to me. It's defense curling. It's going to call for help. It's not going to get anything. Nope, I don't want to use the Pokeball. We're going to use the Adrenaline Orb. So that didn't take me very long. So I'm probably just going to leave that in because it didn't take me long at all. I got a hair on me. And we get a Happini. That's not going to help us at all, so yay. Yeah, they will sometimes do that, which then you just really have to get rid of the Happini. And as you can see, the pain with Munchlax when trying to hunt it is that the leftovers heals fairly often, well, every turn, obviously. And so you have to keep bringing it down if you want it to keep calling for help, which is annoying. It really is, but and then if it does that, then you just got an Adrenaline Orb again. I'm going to keep my False Swiper in until it actually calls for help again. Well, looks like I have to False Swipe it again, which is fine, I guess. Munchlax definitely takes some time to set up. Wow. I'm just going to keep False Swiping it so it's at the lowest possible. There we go. Now it's calling for help. And it didn't call anything. There you go. That's how it works sometimes. Especially with Munchlax. Oh my god. I remember when I was trying to get a Snorlax off of this. I finally gave up and didn't do it. I still wasn't able to get a Snorlax off of him. And we get another Happini. So that's lovely. That's definitely not what I wanted. We're going to go ahead and Leaf Blade that. Yeah, go ahead and tackle me. That's fine. Call for help, please. Thank you. Get a Munchlax, please. I'm probably going to fail this turn. I've noticed that with a lot of them, they tend to succeed, fail, succeed, fail, succeed, fail, back and forth. And then that gets pretty annoying sometimes, too. I didn't take a look at what moves they have. That was probably my bad. I don't think they can do anything to kill themselves at level 10. I don't think they have Takedown. I haven't been paying too much. I know they can have Lick. There's a Munchlax. Okay. Alright, so now we can really get started with this. Let me go ahead and switch out to... I'm going to try switching out to my lower level, my Masquerain here, and see... It depends on if it kills it or not. We'll see. Tackle, defense curl. Alright, and so Masquerain, as you can see, it has Thief, so we're going to go ahead and Thief the full HP one. And I don't know if this is going to kill or not. Okay, so that doesn't kill. That's really nice. So we're going to leave that one alive. And we stole the leftovers, as you saw there. So now, when we go in here, you'll see that we have leftovers. You can see it down on the bottom. So then we're just going to go ahead and switch into, it doesn't really matter, another Pokemon here. Now that we've got one that we could steal Thief off of without feigning it. So that's really what you have to do. Have something like Masquerain that doesn't have a high attack. That won't feign him. So then we're just going to go ahead and we're going to Thief the one over here. And then you can see that we have the leftovers now. You saw that. We stole the leftovers. We healed health with leftovers. They're calling for help now. They didn't succeed. So now this just takes a bit of preparation. So now we're actually at, I didn't bring it up, but now we're actually at 3 leftovers. So now I'm going to go into my False Swiper again. I may not need to do this because it may call for help again, but this will just allow me to, yeah, see, now I can go ahead and False Swipe it and bring this one down to 1 HP where it won't heal itself, and do it that way. And of course it doesn't bring anything in. So then I'm just going to... no, I'll not do that yet. I'll just Adrenaline Orb. This is just how you waste turns. You just keep clicking the Adrenaline Orb. But now right now we've got two. My False Viper already has leftovers on it, but now we've got 2 leftovers in the party already. You can see how. You can probably see where this is going. We just keep farming leftovers from them because they have them 100%. You can see Munchlax is pretty annoying with calling for help. So again, it's just patience. But if you have the patience, you can hunt. You can farm as many leftovers as you need. Like, honestly, it's super simple. I mean, it takes a little preparation. It takes a little bit of time to, as you can see, get him to actually call for help. He's being a pain in the butt right now. He or she, whichever it is. I didn't actually pay attention. You can see that. Yeah, now they're not actually calling for help. It is a he. Okay, so I was calling it he correctly there. There we go. Now it's calling for help again. So hopefully it actually brings in a Munchlax here and not a Happiny. There's a Munchlax. There we go. So now we can switch into, and it doesn't really matter which one you switch into at any point in time. I'm just switching into my Skarmory here just because it was the next one on the list, down the list. They can have Lick, which does paralyze your Pokemon, which is kind of frustrating. It does have a chance to do that. That's fine. We're just going to have to take the damage for a little bit until we can successfully thief this guy. No, my goodness, yeah, see, there's these little things that are going to make it last a little while, but if you have the patience, then you'll be fine. Jeez, paralyzed 3 turns in a row. The hacks can't apparently attack at all. There we go. Now I use Thief. Wow, I didn't even defeat it. That surprises me, actually. But you can see we have the leftovers now because we're healing. I'm going to go ahead and... That I do not want to do. Okay, I'll just use Faint. I'm glad it asks you if you want to actually do it before actually making the move go off, as opposed to when you're facing one Pokemon. It just does it without confirming that you want to do it. But now... see here, yeah, I'm just going to switch back out into my False Viper. And I use Decidueye for things like this because it is a Ghost type. Yes, Lick hits it, but nothing else does that they can do, as far as I've seen. So, like, Tackle can't hit it, and, I mean, it's level 100, so it wouldn't matter anyway, but it's just, I don't know, it seems a little bit easier just to have this out during that process, because those other Pokemon are just Pokemon that I just caught, so it's not... They're not trained or anything like that, but I think it was just because it was a stab move that killed. So we're going to switch Fearow out here. Alright, oh, and I didn't up that. We have 4 now. And then I'm going to Thief. Oh wow, the Fearow fainted. Okay, so now we have 5, and this is including the one that we got with the Eradicate before. We have 4 in our party and 1 that we got before. And then we're going to switch back out. And this is what I would do with shiny hunting too, just not thiefing as often. What I would do is have Pokemon in there that can't faint them, like the Masquerain and like that Skarmory didn't faint it right away. And there's another Munchlax, so now it's cooperating with us. So now we're going to bring out the Eradicate. But this is what I would do with shiny hunting it too, is I would have a Pokemon that can false swipe, but also 5 Pokemon in my party that can thief leftovers, so that when you need to switch Munchlax, to prevent the struggle, you can just thief the leftovers off the new Munchlax, and then you won't have to worry about that. I probably will just use 5 Masquerain just to make sure they don't feint it. But this one we know it's going to feint it because it did last time. So makes sense because it's... Oh wow, it didn't actually feint it this time. That's surprising. I guess it's a higher level Munchlax. I guess it was just because it was a level 10 Munchlax that we ran into that it feinted it last time. That's kind of surprising. But now we have the leftovers on us. I'll just use Thief again on it. It's not a big deal. So yeah, this is, and now we have 6. So now that's 6 quick leftovers right there. That's how you can farm leftovers fairly quickly. Oh, and now we've already got another Munchlax here. So now I don't even need to switch out. Well, I probably should, but we'll see here. So now my whole party is, as you can see here, my whole party is full with items. You can't thief if you already have an item on you. You can't steal the item. So, well, you can still thief, you just won't steal the item. So I can't steal anymore. This is where the process will take a little bit if you need more than 6 leftovers. So I've got 6 already because I stole 1 from that previous battle. But as you can see here, I've got, everyone in my party has an item on it. So to get you can get 6 leftovers per encounter or per SOS battle if you do this, because you can have 5, or you can have another Pokemon in your party with leftovers and false swipe if you want to do that. I mean, if you really want to do it that way, that's fine. You can do it that way. You can have 6, and then you can get 7 per battle. That's the max you can get per battle. You can get 7 per SOS battle. I didn't bring in another one just because I wanted my false swiper on my team. But I'm going to go ahead and switch over to my false swiper here. And you can get 1 more because you can catch the Munchlax. You can go ahead and catch the Munchlax. And I need Munchlax for my living dex anyways, so I waited to go ahead and get that until now. So that works perfectly. So then what I'll do is I'll just... it's a perfect time for me to SOS chain this, but I'm not going to. I'm going to go ahead and feint that Munchlax right here. And this one is the new one that was brought in, so it still has leftovers. Like I said, as you can see, every single Munchlax that comes in, you don't even have to keep trying to get it leftovers. It's every single Munchlax that comes in. So even if it's patience to try to get the encounter, or try to get to SOS more Munchlax that come in, you know that every single Munchlax that comes in is going to have leftovers, no matter what. It is 100%, and if you have Thief on your team, you are going to be getting leftovers 100% of the time, as long as you can use that Thief. So, now I'm just going to go ahead and false swipe this guy so that I can go ahead and catch him. And then he licks me, doesn't paralyze me this time, of course. He heals a little bit with his leftovers. He calls for help. Watch me get a shiny doing this. I hope not, but you never know. Okay, so we didn't do... That's fine. So then I'm just going to throw a Pokeball. I'm not too worried about it. Obviously I can't Quick Ball, because... Oh, well, he's not having any of that. Okay. He's going to lick me again. He's going to heal a little bit. He's going to call for help. He's going to succeed this time. So now I can't throw a Pokeball. I have to defeat one of them. So I'm just going to feint that one. Obviously, I'm just trying to catch the Munchlax, because once you catch the Munchlax, it's going to have leftovers. So there you go. That's... I mean, you can do it however really you want, but if farming Munchlax gives you leftovers 100%, and if you can do it fairly quickly if you have a bunch of Pokemon with Thief in your party, I'm just going to throw another Pokeball here. That was really the point of this video. I know it's taken a while for me to get to this point, but it takes a while to set up. and I needed to show everything here to kind of show you. I mean, he's not catching. I mean, I just wanted to show you everything that you have to do with it. Show you how to get that thief in case you haven't already, since it's kind of in a little out of the way area. That if you don't go back there, you're not going to have it. So you have to go back there to get it. And so that's really the whole point of this video, to show you how to do this. It's pretty obvious. I mean, there we go. We caught the Munchlax. We're not going to name it anything. We're just going to catch it and then call that good. And then there we go. We have a Munchlax. We're not going to name that. Where would you like to send Munchlax to? Send it to the box. And then leftovers. I would like to place the leftovers in my bag. And that's 7 leftovers. And now, if we go to my Pokemon and held item, take, held item, take, held item, take, and just take all the held items from them, except for my Decidueye, obviously, because that's there for a reason. And then we go to my bag. We go over here, and we go down here. You can see I have 7 leftovers, exactly how I have on my layout. 7 leftovers. So we only got 6 of those from one battle and 1 from the previous one because I messed up on the first one. But as you can see, if you have the patience, you can do it. You can have leftovers for your entire party in literally within half an hour. Within less than half an hour. And you don't have to worry about getting battle points. You don't have to worry about the battle tree. You don't have to worry about doing anything with the battle royal. You don't have to worry about the luck and the chance of getting it with pickup ability. This is all you need. You just need 5 or 6 Pokemon that can learn Thief, and then you need Pokemon, at least one of them, to know False Swipe. If you don't decide to have a False Swiper in your party that's separate from the Thief Pokemon, and then just catch the last one, and you can get 6 to 7 leftovers in the matter of about. I mean, it depends on when you encounter the Munchlax. I mean, I got pretty lucky with both of those. Those didn't take me very long for a 5% encounter, but I mean, within half an hour, I got 2 Munchlax encounters, and I was able to show you where to get Thief. I was able to show you the whole process and go through the explanation as I was doing it, and get 7 leftovers. And that's on top of the one I already had. So there you go. That's just what I wanted to show you, and the reason this kind of just is going to go into my next video because I needed more leftovers anyway, and so I'm going to be telling you that you should be using leftovers in my next video for what I'm going to explain to you. So this is what I was doing for you guys. Just a quick little video on this. I hope you guys appreciate this. I figured this was a neat little thing to show you guys, since I've seen a lot of people saying these leftovers as there's nowhere to pick up leftovers just off the ground. You have to get battle points. You have to use pickup ability, and that's not true. Yes, it is a 5% encounter, but you get leftovers 100% of the time. Even if you're just getting 1 leftovers, all you have to do is encounter Munchlax and catch it, and there you go. You have your leftovers. But this is the way if you want to farm leftovers for your entire team for your playthrough. There you go. You just can't. I mean, you don't even have to do it this way. You can just encounter Munchlax over and over again and use Thief on it and keep doing that. But I mean, I just wanted to show you the quick way where you can get literally 7 leftovers. Maybe you just want that many because you have that many different teams that you're going to have set up. Usually you can only have 1 of each item in your team, as far as I'm aware. But if you have 7 different teams you're going to have set up, or 6 different teams, then there you go. You have enough leftovers for every single team, and maybe even some extra. It's a quick way to farm leftovers that are probably one of the most useful hold items in the game. And I've seen a lot of people mention that, what I said before, that they can only be found with bought with battle points, or found with pickup. And this is literally the cheapest, the easiest. All it takes is your time, and there's no. It takes a little bit of time, and there's no in-game money involved or anything like that. So there you go, or points, or whatever you want to call it. It's a form of currency still because you pay it for things. But yeah. Anyways, this is getting a little bit long. It's on the 35-minute mark now. I kind of just a little bit of explaining at the end. But yeah, this is. I hope you like the video. I hope you enjoy the explanation on how to do this. And yeah, this is TiamatRuler signing out. And I will see you guys next time. Peace, guys. And I guess, yeah, I said that. Please hit that like button if you like the video. And hit that subscribe button if you want to see more of my content and more of and some shiny hunting highlights. And watch me on twitch.tv /TiamatRuler if you want to see me live doing shiny hunting. But yeah, anyway. Now I'm going to be bye. Alright, see you later, guys. Peace.